What up, YouTube? This is GeoStealth R1. What are we doing today? So, this is going to be multiple updates and upgrades I'm going to be doing. I am going to be installing the LED kit, which is part number 10795. That should be a nice install. Hopefully, it's simple. It's a lot more simpler than I think it is. I'm going to have to, I guess, drill out or cut out a few holes in the body and stuff like that. But I also want to install the underbody LED kit. Part number is 10799 red. I think I want to do the underbody kit first, which is a lot easier than what we're going to be doing with the body. So let's take off the wheels, let's take off the body, and let's start working for the underbody LED kit. Alrighty, so as I look at the drawings, it should be two screws on each side. I got to take off the Nerf bars, and then I got to install these LEDs. So this is going to be very simple. I'm going to install this right now, and then we're going to move on to the main portion of the LED kit. Alrighty, so it's a little bit more different than I expected. You're not going to be utilizing a screw in the back. You are going to be utilizing the screw in the front, and then also you have to release those two top screws right there, those button heads, one that's over there and one that's underneath that cable right there, and that's how it's installed. So that was relatively simple. Still only um four screws, and now let's work on the Maxx LED kit. Alrighty, so let's look at this. It does give me my instructions on how to body ream the body for the top LED slash skid plate for the roof. And then looks like only two screws removed to install the bumper on the front. Let's see what's in the back. On the back, it gives me the power supply for all the LEDs. Tap into the wiring to the ESC. Oh, it does give me a clip for the power itself. Bypass all that. And then you reinstall. It's a whole bunch of stuff here. So let's look at what the kit gives me. Here's my roof rack right here. Bam. That's going to get installed. Here's my front bumper. A little bit longer of a cable. I'm guessing this is all the hardware. Yep, this is all the hardware and the mounting bracket for the power supply. I'm just going to go underneath here. Here's the power supply itself. This is the adapter piece that I have to do for the power. And then here is my rear bumper. So what's the LED on this? There's the cable. All right, let's start with the bumpers and then work our way for the body. All right, let's start off with the rear bumper, and it's only going to be two screws. Alrighty, so now that the rear has been completed, we're going to work on the front, and the front should be two screws as well. Alrighty, so now that the front is installed, we are going to screw in the accessory power supply, 3 volts, and that should go right there on the back. And let's keep it moving. Alrighty, so it's installed but not dressed. I have the bumper going into the leads. I have the rear bumper going into the leads. Now I have to power this up, and it's going to be adapted with this, and it's going to be 2 screws. I have to adapt it on to the ESC. For the power, it should be very simple. It should be only a few cables. But yeah, let's get this party started and install this part. Alrighty, so I ended up putting the adapter for the ESC. It's all mounted. Everything seems to be good to go. I'm not going to dress these cables up yet, but now I have to start working on the body. So here we go. I'm up to the body itself, but I thought to myself, why not throw this in there to protect the back of the body as well. Part number is 10717 black. I'm only going to take this portion out of it. Kind of sad that I'm not going to be utilizing that, but it does give me an extra few screws, and it tells me how to ream the body as well. But I'm going to be reaming the body for the LED top. So let's put the stickers on, see how they match up, and then let's start reaming the body. Alrighty, so that would be for the LED kit. I'm not installing into this one. That would be for the rear of the bed. I am going to have to disassemble, I think, the mount over here because of the way it's set up. It actually gives you the existing holes on how it should be laid out. But yeah, let's get this going. I'm gonna put the decals on there. I'm gonna start reaming. Hopefully everything lines up through the Traxxas setup. Should line up simple, but you never know. All right, let's begin. Alrighty, so I ended up doing it right now. As you can see, it's all the way through. On the other side, I cleaned it up a little bit. So now let's start mounting these on. Should be a 2 millimeters. Should be having the top and the bottom parts. It should automatically screw in there. Clean up the body a little bit, and let's see what this looks like when it's finally all installed. Um, yeah, let's go. Alrighty, so the top skid. I would say the skid. The top LED and the body protector has been installed. That's what it looks like underneath. A little bit trickier. Be a little bit more meticulous when you're installing this. That is my personal opinion. You can do what you want, but the directions do give you point to points of what you need to do. If you need to ream out the hole a little bit more, you should. But yeah, so now let me install everything with the battery, power it up, and see how it looks. Alrighty, here we go. I think it came out pretty good. Front bumper, top, the undertail glow right there. That looks cool. Here's the rear. It's all lit up. Looks really good. I think it came out really nice. RC room light off. Oh, oops. Alexa, RC room light off. Alrighty. Yeah, came out good, man. I think we got a winner over here. Anyway, Alexa, RC room light on. Yep. I'm liking the way it comes out. So if this video was informative to you, definitely leave me a thumbs up, rate, comment, subscribe, turn on thumbs up on YouTube. Later.